What we're really trying to do here, both in Barnsley and with the Future Jobs Fund nationally, is to make sure people have that opportunity to get into work and get prosperity.
I feel a lot more confident now that I've been coming up here and they've put me in touch with all people I need to be put in touch with.
It was just a big weight lifted off to my shoulder, knowing that there was somebody there that just think about you like.
The success, I think, in Barnsley has been quite remarkable, and I think it does serve as a good model for maybe people in other areas to follow.
The process of getting people back to work is rarely straightforward, with a number of factors affecting an individual's ability to seek employment, from debt issues to drug or alcohol dependency. Skills, training and subsidies are important, but not necessarily enough when there are barriers to work. Barnsley Development Agency has been at the forefront in tackling worklessness in the community, and today we're at Kendray Community House, where key workers give advice to clients looking to get back on track. Mike Ford is an advisor on the options team, where experienced key support workers engage individuals in need, at a community and even doorstep level.
We offer a one-to-one mentoring service over whatever period of time it takes to actually get them to achieve their aims in the job market. I mean, a lot of schemes I've kind of worked with in the past, sometimes you have to bring clients from the outside to visit you. We do this the opposite way around. We actually go to visit the clients in their areas.
Alan Wingrove has been at both ends of the spectrum, as a caseworker and client.
I think it's easier to see both sides of the situation when you've actually lived it yourself, so I know where a lot of our customers are coming from. So I think it's easier for me to speak to them on a personal level as well as professionally.
One of Alan's clients, mother of 3, Louise Craft.
So my mum told me about job club that were here, so I came here on a Friday and I met Alan. He said, would I like more help? Would I think about doing more qualifications such as my maths, my English and my IT? So I said yeah, and he said, you know, they'll always look good on your CV if you get them done. And he asked me if I were okay, saying had I got any debt problems. I told him I'd got a few. Got me in touch with Citizens Advice, and I feel a lot more confident now that I've been coming up here and they've shown me where to go, really.
Steve Savage is also hoping to find work through the initiative.
Being with options team, they've put me in touch with Citizens Advice and stuff like that and got me out of ruts. I'd have been homeless now. I'd have been on streets and you know, nobody really cares except for like people like options team, you know, defending you and putting you in touch with other people, you know what I mean, to get you out of that rut.
Barnsley is also engaging with those not in education, employment or training, otherwise known as NEETs.
These are people 16 to 18 who've left school and in particular they've just dropped out of the system. They're not in training, they're not in work, they're not in any form of education. We feel that prevention is better than cure. And so what we do at the authority is we work with these young people on a highly intensive basis in order to find out what their needs are, what the barriers are to them finding training or work, and then we try to build in some customised solution to helping them back into education, training or work.
After a ministerial visit to South Yorkshire, Barnsley was identified as a positive example of how well-run initiatives can take individuals out of the worklessness trap effectively. Barnsley Council leader Steve Houghton chaired a government review team on worklessness.
Very pleased that the government's recognised that worklessness, long-term unemployment, is a key issue, especially in times of recession. In places like Barnsley, we've got 16,000 people on incapacity benefit, 7,000 people on unemployment benefit. Something has to be done to tackle that problem. And we aren't the only place in the country that's suffering from this kind of issue. And so when we did the worklessness review, we looked at what's the best practice, what needs to be done, how local authorities can get engaged in all that. But one of our key recommendations was the government's got to spend some money on this, getting people back into work. And the Future Jobs Fund, over £1 billion, is a great opportunity for all of us to make a difference.
I'm looking forward to the future now, whereas I weren't before. I we're all right looking at paper and things like that, but like I said, with him helping me with a CV and knowing who to phone and things like that, a lot better.
The original slogan for this project when it started 3 years ago was be part of something exciting. I'd say to people, be part of something exciting, come and join us, try and get where you want to be. And for other people watching this, if you can help, if you can assist in what we're trying to do, if you can set up in other areas as well, I can say this works. You know, we've got the evidence to show it works. We've got the people into the jobs that shows it works. Let's hope that eventually Barnsley works.